following program, The Nightcap, is for a mature audience. It may contain adult themes, coarse language, subjects some may find offensive, subjects some may find piss funny, random colours, near misses, the reenactment of the Great Emu War, the constraints of the human mind, hallucinations, sparklers, Bigfoot, Smallfoot, a crocheted captain, Chematron's drawings, unofficial, unapproved science, dancing midgets, secret agent Norks, and as always, parking Nick's mustache that may cause uncontrollable tremors. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the Nightcap. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, welcome back to the Nightcap. Can you live? Around the world. Big hello to each and every one of you around this wonderful planet of ours, and our intergalactic listeners and viewers and worshippers, the whole kit and caboodle. Welcome to the Nightcap. If you are new to the program, sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself, because this is where things go downright wild, downright crazy, and we never know where it's going to take us, including having a mohawk shaved into your head with drawn-on eyebrows.
Yeah, it's a good look at CC Cap.
I'm really impressed with this look, to be honest.
Yeah, you're looking pretty 80s, I'd have to say.
I'm looking like the greatest rocker of all time.
Well, I'm not saying that, but you are.
Yeah, well, one of us has to, so it may as well be me.
Yeah.
I remember I sent this to Parking Nick earlier today, and I had me glasses off, and I tried to do my best UK accent of, you know what, fuck the system, fuck the Queen, you know what I'm saying? That's me, Johnny Rotten. That's all I got. Yeah. I'm not even sure if that's his real name.
I don't know.
Could be Sid Vicious. I don't know. I don't pay that much attention to things. Let's get down into it. Let's get right into it, because we need to find out why we're a person down. So right there in the centre part of the studio, representing the Udall division, the Crochet division, and tonight, and for tonight only, she's the Lord of Rock and Roll and the King of all that is metal. It is Secret Agent Ness.
All right, yeah, that's me. That's me. I do have a Parking Nick standing over me at the moment.
Most of us do.
Yeah. He's not well.
He's not.
He's not well. No. I mean, your mohawk went pretty well.
Yes.
But when it came to Parking Nick shaving his head, let's just say there was an incident.
Uh-oh.
It may or may not have resulted in 2 days in hospital this week for him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I blame Rowdy.
Needless to say. Blame Rowdy? Yeah. Well, needless to say, he's not on the show tonight.
Oh, my God.
He's still alive. I will make that clear.
Oh, well, that's upsetting.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yay. I mean, yeah, it's right. Yeah,
that's what all right, because I still haven't got insurance, so.
Yeah. Well, we got to get on top of that.
One little thing.
Got to have insurance.
Yeah, that's right. So, no, you can't die before then.
No, God, no. Are you paying too much for your Parking Nick insurance?
Yeah. Tell you what, paying too much for the hospital insurance.
Oh, cheapers.
Yeah.
Cheapers. Send him over here. I've got a drill.
Yeah.
I'll find things to do.
Yeah.
It's been a medical type week with Parking Nick in hospital. We've got a good friend of the show, Tezza. Her other half had a bout with his heart earlier on this week.
Oh, that's no good.
Which, good. Matt the man. He ended up having something wrong with the ticker. We thought my mum might have got into remission, but all of a sudden her levels dropped, so there's no remission there. Cole Elliott ended up having a tooth extracted and then having an infection in the abscess. We got the Sarge, which is Mother Dawn's other half, had a stroke. Ellie, our dog, was diagnosed with cancer.
Oh, no, yes, yeah, that's sad. Yeah. Jodie Girl and Banksy are both feeling under the weather tonight.
Yeah. Everyone.
And I've had a long motherfucker of a week, so I just downed a whole bag of, not a sponsor, but they sure could be,
Sure,
Turkish delight.
they fucking need to be.
Yeah, that's right.
I buy a box
Yeah.
of favourites, tip out the rest of them, and just keep the Turkish delights. I don't need your crunchies.
Yeah. When we get the Turkish delight, the favourites in at work, I go through and I actually stash the Turkish delight.
Because they're the greatest chocolate ever invented.
Yeah, absolutely.
From back in, whittled by the great whittlers of Constantinople.
Constantinople.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's radioactive. Hello, everybody around this wonderful planet of ours. What we should do, let's get right into it, because we've got a big night tonight. Because it's just you and me, which, no offence to parking, are the better shows.
Oh, tell him I said that was the response.
Right, copy that. I'm just going to go and stand in his room with my back to him now.
Yeah.
Let's do the terms and conditions of play, because I really want to get into the Jimmy Rum. So let's get it out of the way.
All right.
Always drink responsibly, if you're going to drink at all. Here we go. Big deep breath in. Let's knock off the terms and conditions of play, and let's have a good time doing it. If you want to be part of the fun and excitement that is the Nightcap Nation, it is very easy to do. Simply jump on your Facebook computer type device and type in these 4 magical words.
The Nightcap Nation.
There we go. Hit join now, and after 12 grueling weeks of medical checks, you too congratulate into the ranks of the Nightcap Nation, where you will drink responsibly, thanks to our wonderful friends at Jimmy Rum, because they're the alcohol we're flogging. If you have alcohol, go for it. You could have Jim Beam. I don't care. That's a bourbon. It's not going to mix with the rum, but, do what you need to do.
That's right. I did buy a bottle of Passion Pop for tonight.
Hey-ya! Got a pash.
Yeah. No, I had the Turkish delight instead.
No, well, that will work. That will work.
Yeah.
You can even join the live chats that happen throughout the course of the program.
I highly recommend you do. And you could be joining people like Cray Ray.
Ray. I know him. Seen him naked.
Yeah, he nursed Dray Ray back to health this week.
And so he should.
So I think he might have seen her naked. Who knows?
I've seen her naked, but I joined the OnlyFans. But
oh, there you go. And we've got Parking Nick in there.
Oh, I know him. I've seen him naked too, actually.
Yeah, we've also got Tographer.
And
Tographer, yeah. Kanga Camper. Esquire. And I think that might be about all for the moment. I don't know.
Banks is listening. She's just not participating. Yeah. And we've got Rowdy also on the YouTube chat as well. Yes. And if you're out there and you want your name mentioned, or you want to have yourself a mohawk, you certainly can.
Yeah. I noticed that Leroy was around again today.
I did.
So we haven't hit Leroy for a while.
I did see it, but he's a June E kid, so he gets confused by the bright lights and colours.
That's right.
It happens.
It's not too far from Urana. That's all I'm going to say.
Exactly right. I was talking to man Sal earlier today, and he goes, "Oh, I'll come over." He lives, I don't know where he lives now, but I said, "Yeah, I'm on my way." And he goes, "Oh, you're late. Why aren't you here?" I said, "Because I got held up in Urana." And he goes, "Well, that's no excuse." I said, "Well, hang on. I actually got held up, as in robbed, in Urana. I was the richest person to ever enter the town, and I only had $8 on me. So what does that tell you?"
There you go.
I could live like a king in Urana for fucking years.
Yeah, for sure. I reckon we all could.
It's almost as good as the Ruples. For the last couple of nights, or the last couple of shows with the Jimmy Rum, and I'm still drinking the Navy, we've been mixing him and having cocktails and all that sort of stuff. And there has been one thing that I haven't done on the show.
Cat.
That needs to happen. What's wrong with a good old rum and coke?
Why not?
Haven't had a rum and coke in God knows how long. And Coke being allowing us to utilise their brand as our own.
They're not going to sue us.
No. Especially if it's being mixed with such an awesome product. And I'm using vanilla Coke, so it's going to be a bit of an interesting cocktail. Oh, not cocktail, but rum and
Yes.
coke. But oh, that's really good, actually. I'm quite impressed by that. And it's an official Coca-Cola glass, too. Look at that.
Oh, there you go. Nice one.
Look at that. It's
Like
like,
that ribbon device.
what have we got? Randy wants to know, he hopes that Parking Nick talks through Nest for the entire show.
Oh, that'll involve more of this and more of this and yeah, that's what he says.
No, good. And if you're wondering what's going on, if you are near the program, you're wondering why I got a mohawk and drawn on eyebrows, well, it's very simple. Up there, you have the chance to go to streamlab.com/thenightcap/tip, and you can put money in if you want to. You can donate. You don't have to donate. And whatever you write will pop up literally down there on that side of the screen, and your message will be read. And over the last little while, we've done the whole, if we get this amount of money, then, we'll do something silly. Right? But I'm running out of things to shave. So I thought there's two things I want to do tonight. One, if we make $500, which I know we won't, but if we were, I will go down the street dressed in drag and do the shopping.
Oh, okay.
Just throwing that out there. Just throwing it. Got to shake the line in the water and see what catches. But I figure that's a good one. That's an easy one to do. That doesn't.
I'm wondering if that's now, like dressing in drag is now cultural appropriation or something. What will the wokies think of us?
They'll probably come and shake my hand and go, "Thank you, madam.
You're a brave, brave woman.
You're a brave, brave woman." And I'll tell them right there and then, "I still have a dick, motherfucker."
How dare you assume my gender?
How dare you? Look at the mohawk, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. Topographer's chucked in the challenge. If he comes into my work, it can be confirmed. I will rock up to his work. I'll even say his work's name on this show because I want them to be a sponsor. JCar, you now owe me money. I will rock up to JCar. It's Australia. You're 10 years behind woke. Yeah, you're pretty much spot on there, Rowdy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. That's what I'm chucking out. That's the thing, right? So there's one. If we get, for whatever reason, $500 in donation, I'll go down the street and drag, and do the shopping. Second one, if this particular one, Wanted Dead, gets 100 views, whether it's live, replay, or however it happens, if we get 100 views on this video, Wanted Dead.
Okay, monologue, the machine can read your thoughts. Don't give it anything tonight.
That was your inner thoughts.
In a monologue. Knows that the machine can read his thoughts. It's fair call. So if we get 100 views on this video tonight, I will go out the back and I will let the kids, the Nightcap kids, drown me in milk. And I don't like milk on the best of days. I don't like wet things unless it's, Kimatron or whatever. But apart from that, not a huge fan of being covered in liquid. So
Yeah.
going out of the comfort zone on that one.
There you go.
And if we get $1.6 million, Secret Agent Nest is going to flash her tits. Nah, bell's been done. It's locked in.
I just reserve the right to withdraw from that. So let's go for it. 1.6 mil.
1.6 mil. If we get 1.6, tits are coming.
Yeah. Does that money all go to me?
We made the rule that it all just gets invested back into the Nightcap. So,
right.
But your Secret Agent Norks will pay for a helicopter. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just
well,
saying.
Tonight only.
Tonight only.
Yeah.
If this video gets seen 1.6 million times,
Bring it.
Parking Nick will flash his wanger at you.
Oh, there you
go. What do we get then?
I don't know. Nick's only got $2 in the bank apparently, so
$2 so far.
$92 more to spend.
Oh, right. Okay, well. He can get the Norks for free. It can be. I think that was prescribed by the doctor.
Look, I wouldn't trust the doctors he's been to this week. Seriously.
One was a vet.
Yeah, not even a registered vet. Yeah.
Why was
They did a scan on him. Get this, they did a scan on him, right, on his abdomen, and they said, "Oh, yeah. The problem is your bladder." And I
Sorry.
like, okay, sure. Tell me, were they doing your scanning your head or your ass because they can't tell the difference between them? The problem certainly wasn't his bladder by any means. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a radiographer. I'm not even a specialist of anything, for fuck's sake.
I'll try.
But
Oh, we're going to a hookie lao, a hookie lao. Oh, we're going to a hookie lao, a hookie lao.
I'm just doing a little hooky lao, I think. Yeah. And then he was told it was something else. Then he was told it was his hernia. Then he was told it was prostate. These things are all separate. They might as well have said it was his, ear hole that was causing the problem. God knows.
Do you know what?
They just up, seriously.
This is legit. I didn't want to say anything at the time. When I got the symptoms from parking through the week, it took me, I shit you not, 5 minutes to diagnose the issue.
Oh, there you go.
And it wasn't until that he responded yesterday what it was. I just turned to Kim and I went, told you.
Yeah. It's your big toe. That's what the problem is. No.
It turns out you have ovarian cancer.
Yeah, exactly.
And you've got teen pregnancy. How that worked out, we don't know.
Yeah.
At this stage, it's cheaper to shoot him, says Esquire.
Yeah.
Tell you what, he wasn't 1 foot in the grave before I had 27 people message me going, so, can I fill in tonight?
Well, it's not such a bad thing. Yeah.
What do you reckon we do? We haven't done this, you and I, for a long time. Let's do an old-fashioned discussion.
Oh, okie dokie.
Okie dokie, wokey chokey.
Yeah.
Discussions. I love it. So discussions, for those that are new to the program or haven't seen a discussion, this is how it will work. I will find a subject, Cigarette Agent Ness, and of course the ghost of Parking Nick will chime in with their opinions, their thoughts, and because we're all adults, we can have difference of opinions.
That's a discussion.
That is how a discussion works. Tonight I thought, we could go on and look at all these different things, but tonight I thought, how fun would it be to look at debate subjects that are given to preteens and high school kids?
Okay.
I thought that would be a good one. Let's have a look at it and see if we can debate the shit out of these teens.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's not too deep for me or beyond my sphere of knowledge. Parking Nick's up for it.
Parking Nick's up for it. There's nothing more that there's nothing better in this life that I love than beating up teens. Like, that's one of my favourite, because I'm stronger than most of them. And the best thing is Ian Campbell turns 13 tomorrow, legally a teenager, legally allowed to kick the shit out of him.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was frightened for my life. It came straight at me. That's coming right for us. All right, here we go. Secret Agent Ness, Parking Nick. It's a ghost. Or in a monologue. Depends on who chimes in first. Is a university degree / territory or whatever education essential for getting
tertiary education?
Tertiary, yeah, or penitentiary education. One of the two. It depends how you get it. Is that is that essential for getting good jobs?
No. Parking Nick says no.
The computer says no.
computer says no. No, I don't necessarily think so. I think, yeah, you learn a lot in life and through working and working with people. And I think that's key. I think networking is probably more essential in getting a good job.
It is. It is. I made it all the way up the food chain of a security firm as general manager of a multi-state security firm with no high school certificate. I had a year 10 certificate, but no year 11 or 12, no apprenticeships. You know what? The funny thing is I got a distinction in English when I was in.
Oh, bullshit.
No, it was before all the beers. Before all the beers and ketamine.
It's still distinction.
There's an L in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a G. How many G's has it got? I can't remember. But yeah, no. Oh, hang on.
I'm not dead yet. Wait, why am I a ghost?
God, I haven't got PayPal, so I can't put my own in.
I'm sure people will jump in for you, Parkin.
Yeah.
You've actually. I was going to say, you got access to a microphone. You can just jump in whenever you want.
I'm just sitting over here
Yeah,
because I haven't had a shave for a couple of days.
I can move the mic over there.
Oh, God, that'll upset the whole dynamic.
Oh, now it's all gone to shit.
Oh, has it?
Thank you, Esquire.
Seriously? But yeah, Dre Ray, I think it was, said, yeah, it's not about who you know. It's all about who you know, not what you know. And I totally agree with that.
I can vouch for that because my last 8 years of employment have been through people the captain knows.
This is true. It's true. He was a
And
gigolo.
actually, the 3 years before that were a guy I know.
Yeah.
Not because I knew anything.
As Rowdy put up in the YouTube chat, sounds like someone with a bad job would say. Yeah, it's very true. Fair point. Fair point. I'll cop that. A blowjob from a hooker in St Kilda.
Wow.
Is that
You
bad?
might get a former AFL coach.
Yeah, well, if I dress up in
Maybe
drag,
that's why the Hawthorn coach is so eager to leave.
yeah, it's about to come out about his drag. He went down the street and went shopping.
Yeah.
Should mobile devices or cell phones, if you're American, be banned in schools?
Nah, because kids will always get them anyway.
How am I going to get my nudes? I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
How am I going to get those underage titties?
Banning shit doesn't work from kids.
No.
No. Because teenagers are going to do what they're going to do
Yeah,
anyway.
but giving into them doesn't work either.
No, giving in doesn't work either. I know.
Set them on.
Everyone ought to be 28 when they're born. It'll make it rough on their mums.
Coming out. I remember, this is, I guess because obviously with Ian Campbell's birthday coming up tomorrow, I remember where everything was 13 years ago. And he was born at 990 grams was his birth weight. So he was the length of a can of Coke when he was born, 28 weeks. And they moved him to another hospital. And I'm used to little babies now, because that's all I'm used to seeing. And I go into this other fucking nursery, and here's this kid, he's almost the length of the Hermetic crib, kicking the window. I'm like, this kid's got a fucking driver's license. Look at this. Like, he's too big for the enclosure.
Yeah.
Scared the shit out of me.
He's in the back of a brawler van already.
Well, it was Box Hill, so yeah, the chances were strong. He was probably born in the back of a fucking van, and that's why he's kicking me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it scared the shit out of me. Oh, holy Jesus, look at that.
What, that's meant to be a baby? Come on.
Yeah, Jesus, get that teenager out of there. What's wrong with you people?
That's big enough to cook now.
Contact sport. Should it be required in schools?
Yeah.
Fucking oath. Picking your teeth up off their footy oval and going home and telling your parents was one of the most joyous things of being at school. And I didn't even play footy.
Well, I would have avoided it anyway. So any sport I would have avoided.
Although I'm not
I
big-
played croquet as a school sport. I did 10-pin bowling.
Fucking
and I
lardy,
did
that.
fitness. Yeah.
I did
Beach
10-pin
fitness. Yeah, roller skating. But beach fitness involved getting a bus ride down to the beach and going for a walk and then getting on the bus back. But a friend of mine and myself, we decided that it was much better to go to the pub and then catch the bus back to school.
Most of my higher level education, our sport was at the bowling alley, to which I then started working at. And I learned more. I learned more being paid less than ants to perform at that job. I found an old pay packet from the bowling alley the other day. You know how much I made in an 8-hour shift?
Oh, $7.20?
Cool, so close. It was $5.42. And I was thankful.
Yeah.
Tell kids that this today, they won't believe you.
Yeah.
Should education focus more on math and science rather than music and art?
Yes.
Park Nick says yes.
Mm-hmm,
I think there is good scope for creative subjects.
Well, actually,
Definitely.
no. Because you get, you can make profit out of getting wrong change from kids who can't do maths.
Yeah.
Which is probably why I was never allowed to work the till.
Wow.
That's theft, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that the like maths and sciences are pretty important. And I think the older you get, the more appreciation you have of them. But also, I think, history and more philosophical subjects as well are important too. Oh, and geography.
Oh, you gotta have geography.
All
Otherwise,
that shit.
you gotta know which
Learn that.
country you're getting kicked out of.
Yeah, that's right.
I wanted to go as far as topography, not as in
Oh.
not as in topographer, but topography. Not many people
yeah.
know what that word even means anymore, right? I've been teaching our little ones here how to do compass and map work because it's a skill that probably don't need anymore, but that shouldn't die. It's like being able to read the stars if you're a sailor. Like these are skills that should be part. Like when the apocalypse comes, fucking my family is ready.
Yeah, that's right. But I think that learning things like that gives you more of an understanding about how to learn and about how to be a practical person. Yeah, which is what you need to be. We can't all be airy fairy musos and
They can't all be the
arts
captains.
Yeah, that's right. People need to have practical skills in life.
Well, we could all be the captain. We just know the lobotomy.
I was going to say, you have to lower your IQ by 12 points.
12?
Well, one of you two need to. I'll let you work out which one. As Kore said, his first full fortnight pay at Acapulco was $78 in the hand, and he thought he was a millionaire.
Yeah.
And that's in army money.
Yeah.
I bet you he knows topography.
Oh, absolutely.
Whoop.
Nope.
I know you can read my thoughts, machine. I'm just a honky tonk man has a honky tonk man. I'm just a honky tonk man has a honky tonk man. I'm just a honky tonk man. I'm cool, I'm cocky, I'm bad.
You're just a honky tonk man.
I certainly am. The fuck? This is obviously this is probably a Wagga question or possibly Urana. Schools should do free STD testing.
No.
Why?
You know,
Go down the clinic and do it for free. Why make that the responsibility of the schools? No way. That's putting it. Yeah.
Tell us how you really feel. You know what? Fuck those dirty kids.
That's right. That's right. No, well, why bring your STD to school or your issues about your STDs to school?
You know what? If you're over the age of 17, send your photos through to us here at the Nightcap. We'll have
We'll get our specialists on to
we'll have a quick gander.
diagnose you. Yeah.
We've got a resident specialist. His name's Rowdy. He can have a good look.
Yeah.
Wagga High, I'm not sure what it was like at any other school. I can vouch for them. One of the school rules was you weren't allowed to bring your child to school. That was an actual school rule. Directly under that was no foreign hats. Just to let you know. I don't know. But that's just to let you know. Always keep your shirt tucked in. No smoking. Don't bring your kids to school. No foreign hats. No sharing lunches. It was just sort of snuck in there. Like, dude, did anyone else notice the not bringing their kid part? Is it just me that noticed that?
Photographer says it's a Moe rule too. Probably primary school.
Yeah.
There you go. See, I told you. Like, hang on, which rule are we talking about? The no foreign hats part?
Yeah.
Because I can understand that.
Rowdy makes all his girlfriends get tested. If it happened in high school, that'd be great. I'd have been so proud to have an STD in high school. It means I would have got a root.
I only how many? Yeah, I had one legal, I guess, girlfriend in high school, and look, we only ever consummated our relationship on your couch, there, Secret Agent Ness. On your futon. Here's $40. It's for the dry cleaning. You'll see. But yeah, I think that was how we got tested, because of, if you guys would have noticed. It's not supposed to look like that, is it?
Yeah. How did snails get in?
Should school uniforms be mandatory?
At school or elsewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, in public schools.
I think in knock shops they should.
Yeah, park and nick things, knock shops.
Yeah, knock shops, absolutely.
Yeah.
I hate paying extra for them. That's why I don't go to knock shops anymore.
Videos.
That's why I don't go to knock shops. You just hang out at, year 11 exams, because they'll come out looking stressed. And you're like, you want some beer and some smoke skits?
Yeah, but a handy while you're out.
You girls want some West Coast? you want some White Claw?
I know someone who's got a bottle of Passion Pop for you.
Yeah, and doesn't want his girlfriends to doesn't want to have to pay for his girlfriends to be tested.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, for sure.
This is an interesting one for kids. Should juries be bumped up from 12 to 24 jurors?
No.
Tell us your thing about being judged by a jury of your peers, Parkin.
Well, yeah, there's a guy years ago who used to wander around New York City and smack people on the back of the head with a hammer. Like, not hard enough to kill them, but hard enough to hurt, because, well, it's a fucking hammer. And the judge pointed out to him that he's going to be judged by a jury of his peers, and he said, where did he get 12 other people who hit people on the back of the head with a hammer?
That's a true jury of your peers.
Yeah.
Well, they're not peers if they haven't done it.
No, that's right.
Exactly. Esquire wants to know how old I am, saying like West Coast coolers. It was either that or Strongbow. Sweet Child Draft.
Sweet Child Draft.
I used to give them to. I just give all three. they're kids. They're not going to notice.
Yeah, going back to the last one, Crow Race pointed out, getting out of bed as a teenager is hard enough without having to decide what you're going to wear.
Yeah.
This is true. Yeah. This is true.
So truancy rates would go through the roof.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I
lessening conforming.
I went. Yeah. I was going to say, if you want to live in Victoria and toe the company line, you got to wear a uniform.
Yeah.
Good start to learn how to get told what to fucking do at every turn of your life.
Yeah, and I figure that you've got to know the rules before you know how to break them. So
yeah, good point.
So you've got to know how to conform. Hi, Wolf Queen. Until when you're a big enough kid to make the rules, that's when you can start to break them.
Exactly. Yeah. That's my motto. And if there's grass on the pitch, she's ready to play. They're the things I live by. No, that's not what we're looking for. Well, that's an oldie. That's an oldie too. I'm just looking through these high school questions. You know, gay marriage, should it be legal? Well, we all know that it already is. Oh, this is a good one. This would be an interesting one. Is feminism, not the original feminists, not the bra burners and the ones that actually were out doing stuff.
They weren't the originals.
Oh, let's go back. Let's go the ones before that, where they used to carry the slippers and pipe. All right.
Yeah, the ones who wanted the vote.
Oh, fuck them. Bloody broads.
Oh, what about them? Some of them were on. Dusting there.
Actually, I think that was the most unbelievable part of Mary Poppins, was the women wanting to vote. Whatever. Is feminism irrelevant in the 21st century?
Actually, well, it's not overall because people still think that this is a thing. But I think it is. I think it is. We're on the wall. We're past it.
Yeah. At one stage in Australia, the three top jobs of the Australian political system were run by women. You had the Queen, the Governor General, and the Prime Minister, all women, all in the top job. And there were still people going. Well, one of them, yeah,
none of those were elected into those positions.
Well, that's because they're women. Like, it's not a plain love. Calm down.
Yeah, but yeah. I truly think that it's a lot of huff and puff about bullshit. Huff and puff about fluff. That's what it is.
Huff puff about fluff.
Yeah. No, we're beyond it. And it's not an issue. It's only because the media and the noisy, loud people perpetuate it that they seem to think that it is an issue.
It's necessary these days to keep a whole bunch of ugly Sheilas in jobs.
Yeah, what is it with fat women in glasses these days?
Complaining about how better-looking women have got jobs. As Esquire has asked, is feminism killing chivalry? It already has.
Yeah, killed it years ago.
Well, I tell you what, though. No,
here we go.
You know,
ding, ding.
I believe in equal rights for everyone. But I had I'll call him a gentleman, do something really, really chivalrous for me the other day.
Yeah.
And
drive your car.
My response to this is to bake a cake for him, sort of. No. Seriously, I left my wallet on a bench while I was on my lunch break on Friday, and one of the tradies who sort of know me because they've been around my work for months on end. So I'd have my lunch break near them and I'd say g'day. Don't really have a chat or anything, but some of them do know where I work. Anyway, 5 minutes after I got back from my lunch break, he came in through the door and he held my wallet up. And I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much. Oh. And I had like $150 cash in there. That was still in there.
140
and that was that was a really chivalrous thing for him to do.
Yeah, it is.
And and honest. And I totally respect that. And I was pretty distracted. I'd been having a pretty crappy day. And and I thought, oh my God, that's so nice. Anyway, I thought, what can I do? And I thought,
Sandwich.
it's not like I can give, no, I can't give flowers as a thank you gift or, chockies or whatever. That seems a bit naff. I thought, you know what? I'm going to make him something. I'm going to make some brownies. I'm going to make some cookies. I'm going to take him down to the site on Monday and, as a thank you, because, he may not be working and, there are, probably 50 guys working on site. But yeah, I thought that's a nice gift that I can say thank you with. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if he's watching, for $1.6 million, you will get to see her knocks.
Yeah.
And Rowdy says that men who aren't feminists would tell Nest she's a good woman.
Oh, thank you.
You're right.
I love being chivalrous too, but I'm scared to a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I have worked out how I'm going to commit suicide. Right? This is what I've worked out. I'm going to get you so riled up one day, and I'm just going to turn to you and go, "Relax, lady."
Just calm down, lady.
Calm down, lady. Jesus.
Yeah. Don't get your bra in a twist.
Calm down. There's no roses to be picked here.
But no, I shout at things all the time, that, they'll talk about things being for men or for women or for men or whatever. And I'm like, oh, yeah, because my vagina says I just can't do that.
They can say that.
Yeah, my vagina can. Yeah, it can talk.
I reckon. I just noticed that J-Ray put up that she loves chivalry, and I'm one of these guys because there's time, like most afternoons, whatever, I'll wear a hat if I'm going down to pick up the kids or going to the shops.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm finished talking to a lady, sometimes even a man, doesn't really matter, I tip my hat.
Mm-hmm.
I still do it. I don't know why I still do it. No one's done hat tipping since the early 30s, and for some reason I always go, and thank you very much, and I tip my hat. I grab the peak of my cap and just right, and it's such a rare thing, and I didn't realize I was doing it until I think Kimatron goes, "Why are you tipping your hat to everybody?" I said, "I don't know. I really don't," and now I can't stop.
Well, at least you're not slapping them across the face with your gloves, are you?
Calm down, you hysteric bitch.
Yeah.
Well, it's one of my favourite ones. Is do you know what a definition of a lesbian is? Just another bitch trying to do a man's job.
You do. For equal pay?
For equal pay. Most lesbians can operate a drill better than I can. That's just science. It's we've done that one. We've done that one. Here we go. Animals should have the same rights as humans.
No.
Fuck no. Who's gonna eat it?
Cats, I'm your mum. I say what goes.
Yeah. And if it gets cold and there's no food in the house, you're the first to be eaten.
It goes both ways. Because if they're cold and dead,
Exactly.
they're gonna eat no matter what.
Yeah,
They haven't got hands.
Yeah, you got to get in there first. They'll eat you, given the opportunity.
Seen the video.
What was it? In 1976, I killed an animal right activist because animals, they ain't got no rights.
Yeah.
Look at me remembering lyrics.
Oh, lovely story from Dry Ray in the chat.
Oh.
Is it about my hat tipping?
No.
Yeah, well, then I don't want to read it.
Lovely. Yeah. Yeah, she was saluted by 2 soldiers when she was walking Guinness. Yeah.
Good kill.
Nice.
Yeah.
Should fracking be banned? Fuck no. How else are we going to find oil?
Fracking's actually not good.
I don't give a shit. It's not my house.
But
Calm down, lady. It's not your house either.
Yeah, no, fracking's pretty dodgy. Just saying.
If you can find a better way to get oil, I'd like to see it.
Yeah, deep sea oil rigs. Yeah.
Topography.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is solar power the energy of the future? No, it's the energy of a couple of years ago when we discovered it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we sort of put two and two together here.
Yeah.
By the way,
it is for plants. It makes them grow.
yeah,
Put them on a nuclear sub, see what happens.
I did a thought experiment a few months ago.
Can you hear?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Because this is the kind of thing I do, and I also didn't complete high school, but I'm one of the smartest people you know.
You're the only person I know.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, secret agent S is a woman. So.
After several goes through hospital, naturally I thought, how much solar power would it take to power an MRI machine?
Oh yeah, fucking heaps.
So I worked out that a $3,500 solar system, so 56 panels, on your roof receiving sunlight for 19 hours, will get one MRI scan.
Oh well, that's me taken care of.
So
Once.
yeah,
Yeah,
one.
once.
And then another 19 hours before we can do the next one. So next time you drive past a big hospital, think about how many solar panels that's going to take to run.
Yeah, fucking heaps. As I said, try and put them on a submarine and see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll meet you in battle in about 3 to 4 weeks.
Yep. Once we charge up our GPSs.
Yeah, give or take.
Give or take.
Give or take. Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's how a discussion happens. Yay!
Yeah.
And I do want to point out the fact that Secret Agent Ness knows that I'm only bullshitting around when I talk silly things about women or whatever. All right, she literally isn't going to kill me. I need to point that out for a few people.
Yeah. And I'm not going to make you sandwiches either.
She will if I tell her to.
You don't have to tell me twice.
She's a good woman.
We are only $492 away from me dressing in drag. Just want to point that out.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah, she did. Yeah.
And we're still 1.6 mil away from seeing my Norks.
Yeah. Well, they are.
Gotta be careful. We don't know how much money Rowdy's got.
Speaking about Rowdy, he goes, I love the thing where the pro-oil people hate windmills, solar powers, because it kills the bird and kills birds. Congestive disease.
Cognitive dissonance.
Thank you very much.
Well,
Yeah.
Park
And
and
they
Nick looks at the Park and Nick looks at the court transcripts quite a bit, and we've noticed how often the National Parks of Victoria, I think it is,
Forest
Victoria, being held hostage in court. I'm going to say by the environmental groups, who are all opposed to windmills, wind farms, and shit,
Yeah.
because of the
Habitat.
for the sooty owl.
Yeah, sooty owl.
And
Fuck
we have
yeah.
the growling frog issue as well, and
That was my nickname in high school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but sooty owls in particular.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Fuck them owls.
what are you going to do?
And
The Tesla
Tesla
batteries.
battery caught fire.
Yeah, they
That we
catch
didn't
fire.
even know we had.
Yeah. But, to get all the rare earth minerals for those, they reckon they're doing fair trade and sustainability, yada, yada, yada. But there's still people like, impoverished people in Nigeria or wherever who are digging in the dirt
with their hands.
with
to
their
get them out
hands
for
and not going to school and being educated.
Yeah, for $1 a week.
Probably
for a
not allowed
dollar.
to take their kids to school, that's why.
No, it's the kids who are doing it.
Oh,
Going to China so that
Yeah.
12-year-old can put your iPhone together in an hour.
and
Yeah,
they do such a good job at it too. by the way.
Iridium and shit. Yeah. But that all goes into the, the massive battery banks, and they can't be recycled. They can barely get any of the minerals back out of them in any sort of financially sustainable way. So they just go into landfill and then they leach toxins all back into a different environment. So
Kill
yeah,
more fish.
yeah.
But
kill more growls.
Can't we just, with lithium batteries, can't we just cut them in half and, enjoy the lithium?
Yes.
Start licking them.
Oh,
I'm no doctor.
They're lithium batteries.
But I've heard that lithium's quite good for,
It'll do wonders for your libido, I'm sure.
I don't see a problem with licking in lithium.
Yeah.
I just can't see. I don't know.
Yeah.
So here we go.
It'd be great for our mental health.
Now, before we move on to our next first music for the day, during the week I had the lovely pleasure of talking with a young lady called Jess Beck from the band Pira, Wollongong band. And thank you to...
they're in lockdown.
They are now. And thank you to On The Map PR for shooting us through some Australian talent, which is wonderful. Thank you to them. Great interview, great lady. If you guys are keen to see more Australian interviews with other unknown artists that I shouldn't say unknown, but as an unknown that we don't know them, please let us know, because there's different things that are coming out of on the Map PR. So you never know. Amy Shark is represented by them, and I understand that she's a woman.
Yeah,
and a singer,
and
apparently.
Indigenous as well.
Oh, yeah. So was Jess. Anyway, so the interview's up. If you get a chance to watch it, it's online. Have a bit of a look. But as a way to say thank you, I thought here on the show, why don't we thump out their brand new single, "Never Apart," which is a great song. And then when we come back, we're gonna try things a little bit different. Let's mix it up a bit. Let's do question.
Okay.
Let's do question time when we get back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
Yeah.
Give it a stab. Yeah. Don't go anywhere. Trust me, I have a mohawk.
Never apart, we are one heart. Never apart, we are one heart. I feel in my mind we can fly from a planet. Every time I feel high with you, ready to find we can climb till we vanish. Every time I'm alive with you.
Welcome to the Nightcap Question Time. Question Time. Oh yes, hello and welcome to the Tones. Is also floating around out there in the Facebook world. Welcome back to the Tones. Love the Tones. And of course, we are still coming to you live around the world. Don't forget, if you want to hear whatever you want to hear, go up there, streamlabs.com/the nightcap/tips or tip. Whatever you type in will appear right over there. Right there, actually, to be precise.
And we can hear it.
And we can hear it.
your intelligence.
Yeah, we can hear it. And if we make $500 tonight, which I know we won't, I'm going down the street and trade. Just putting it out there.
You might see my norks. You might not.
You might not. It's like, what's in this box? Yeah, trade it all in. Before we get into... I thought the house was on fire.
Oh.
Guess the machine will target me next. Let's really mess with it. On the Good Ship Lollipop, it's a sweet trip to a candy shop where bonbons play on the sunny beach of Peppermint Bay.
That must be my wholesomeness coming out. Oh, Park Nick's calling me a good woman again as he makes me a coffee.
Oh, yay. Well trained. Yeah. What I was going to...
I did ask. I said please.
Oh, as long as you said please, jeez. What I was going to say before we get into question time is we, thanks to donations and everything like that, we have one of my favourite little bits of equipment here. This is the AT Mini, right? Mm-hmm. And I'll do a review and all that sort of stuff. But that means that we can now cycle through our cameras. Mm-hmm. We can connect to our broadcast system. Mm-hmm. Once I get a few extra cables and a couple of other little things, we will be ready to head down to Jimmy Rum and do our Friday live show.
Yeah, excellent.
We are almost there. Almost there. Maybe another week or two away before we can lock in our start date and things like that. Now, with those shows as well, they're going to be slightly different to our Nightcap live show.
Fridays.
Because it's on a Friday, which is different altogether. So because we are lovely people and we want to do our best to put on great shows, we'll have a Friday show, which will be live from Jimmy Rum, which is where we'll probably bring in, guests and things like that, and focus on having a lot of fun and things like that. And then the next night, because we're suckers for punishment, the Nightcap Live will also then broadcast here on YouTube, where we'll have question time and all that sort of stuff. So you're going to get 2 shows for the price of 2 shows.
Excellent. Buy one and then buy another one.
That's it. That's exactly, that's how we sell things. And there you go. Rowdy's going to post it on his Facebook, to which he has none.
Oh, fantastic. Good on you, Rowdy. Thanks.
But
Rowdy, sorry.
Rowdy, one of the things that I've worked out for our first live show, with all the stars aligned, is Mr. Vargas, who is a well-trained, highly trained mentalist, illusionist, magician. He will be hopefully our first guest on the Friday, and he'll come in and do his, his illusions. And next minute, we'll one of us will turn to being a chicken, and one will have to pluck him, and it's gonna be a fun night. Yeah.
Thanks on the plucking.
Yeah. So we've got a whole bunch of things in the works. We got live music. We got things that we're all working on, which will be fantastic for our Friday shows. And we want you all to be part of it.
Thank you, Nick. Yeah, absolutely.
So, all that being said, right? So,
show's going out live on YouTube as well.
It will be going out live on YouTube, 100%. Which will be, so you can still be part of it. You still do we'll still do terms and conditions. We will have a look at what Jimmy Rum has to offer down there as well, different cocktails. Hell, we might even convince him to let us, steal one of our own, or to steal one of our own Nightcap Rums.
Well, You never know.
You just never know. Probably not, but we didn't think we were going to raise money on this show ever. And look what happened.
Yeah. I think Cray Ray just called you cheap.
Cheap? I certainly am.
Yeah, I don't think that's about me.
I certainly am. Yeah, mojitos, everything's going to be there. Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
That's Tones.
Tones. The
Tones in the
Tones.
chat. Yeah.
Jimmy asked me to sell my wife. I'm not sure if this is legal. It is. Absolutely it is. No offense, but your wife's a lot better than you are. And we'd much prefer to have her on the show.
A lot better with money.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, leave your wife out of this. Because we're only $490 away from me dressing in drag and heading down the street.
Yeah.
All that being said, Secret Agent Ness, shall we play a very special version of Question Time?
Yeah.
Right.
Let's.
So this is how it's going to work tonight, because unless Parking wants to jump in as well. The way it would normally work if it's just one or two of us on the program is I'll ask the question. We'll all throw in our answer. We'll all give it an answer chuck in, because I would say that one of us was going to win the prestigious championship belt. However, it has been held hostage, and I understand that the guy who has it, Mr. Esquire, is laying down the challenge to win for us to win this belt back. But the challenge would happen on a Friday night at Jimmy Rum, where a competition would be held of some kind. I suggested a medal trivia, because that's kind of in both of their wheelhouses. I was going to say a arm wrestle, but let's face facts. Esquire's got the torso of a 12-year-old child. And so it's like picking on a small kid, which I love, don't get me wrong. So the challenge has been set. We have to figure it out what the challenge is, but the challenge has been set. That's going to be the only way we're going to get this belt back from this guy.
Ah, right.
Or for maybe $6.7 million.
Which we don't have,
Which
clearly.
we don't have. So the challenge would be... Ah! I got it. Everyone relax.
It's a cat.
Sorry, I dropped my mic. Right. So, Secret Agent Ness. What we'll do, in case Parking chucks in an answer as well, at the end of the 3 rounds, we'll kick it out to the Nightcap Nation. They get to pick who tonight's winner is, out of all 3 of us, if Parking participates.
Are you going to participate, Parking, Nick? Oh, he says no.
All right, then it's just you and me, and that normally means you're going to win. Keep calm, this is a robbery. Actually, it's everyone be cool, this is a robbery. That's one of the... Every time I walk into Esquire's work, I always say, everyone be cool, this is a robbery. One day I went to walk in, I walked in, and I was just about to say it, and I didn't realise there were 2 armoured guards.
Oh.
How much for Ness to change her hair color? I don't like it.
Oh! Ho, 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 ho.
Really, Nick? I had no idea that's how you felt.
Now you're in shit.
Even if I don't like the colour, I love how it smells.
Aww.
Oh, it sounds a little creepy.
Is this infected? Secret Agent S, are you ready to play? Question time.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
Question 1. Question 1. 1.
I want to hear Rowdy. I want to hear Rowdy's version of a rum pum pum.
Yeah, for sure.
Question number 1. Here we go. We won't use buzzers. We won't utilise names as buzzers this particular time because it's just you and me. So we'll just be yelling, ah, fuck! It's in my ear. Here we go. Secret Agent S, riddle me this. What a throwaway item can you not live without?
drop phones and Saturday night specials. Need I say more?
Drop phones? What the fuck's a drop phone? Are you a drug dealer?
No.
Aren't they called burn phones?
Officially, no.
Yes, isn't.
I just noticed that Kimatron's watching too, by the way. Hello, Kimatron. Says, I'm not going anywhere with the captain. She has seen what I look like in drag. This is true, she has. What were you talking about?
Drop phone. Saturday night specials. They're throwaway items, aren't they?
I don't even know what any of that means. Is it a chicken?
Good. Keep it that way. Some shit you don't need to want to know.
All right, I'm going. Oh, yeah, right, okay, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I see. Everyone else wants to know what a drop phone is. It's not just me that's stupid.
Throw phone?
Nah. Drop phone.
Yeah.
And just
Just a number that you happen to have, and nobody that you know knows who it is.
Yeah, as soon as anyone's onto it, then you just get rid of it.
Yeah.
So a burn phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's where you snap it and you take the lithium out for later.
That's right.
Even Rowdy pointed out some hacker got into parking Nick's account. Yeah, all right, Jesus.
Yeah, because I'm actually on the YouTube chat occasionally. As soon as I can look at it for one.
I'm just trying to think about. I'm a hoarder, right? Not like a terrible hoarder, but I am a hoarder. I love boxes. A decent box, I'm very happy with. I will keep the shit out of a box because I just don't know where I might need a box. Ice cream containers, got fucking heaps of them. Again, I think it's because it's box shaped. You know what? I might need it. This is a plastic box. I used one the other week. Kimatron keeps going, why have we got so many ice cream containers? Throw them out. You never know when I'm going to need them, right? And then I had to drain the oil out of the lawnmower. Guess what I had available? An ice cream container. And in it went. And I'm like, and this is why we keep them. That doesn't count for the other 50, but I also may have kept the oil in the ice cream container still in the shed. Right?
Yeah.
Never know if I'm going to need that oil.
No, and no. That's why.
No, if they start banning fracking, I'm going to need oil, right?
Well, true. And an ice cream container is more sturdy than a plastic garbage bag for putting your petroleum products into.
Absolutely. Someone can't, Rowdy can't understand what I am saying about the burn phone or about keeping boxes, because I'm a fan of both. Yeah, so that's my big thing. Again, I don't know why. And t-shirts, like really, when a shirt comes to the end of its natural life, it probably should get removed. And I'm like, what's if I end up really famous and this stuff can go to the Smithsonian, right? So I need to hold on to these shirts.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right? Who knows? I might be digging through my shirt one day and go, hey, a Mr. Bump t-shirt. I remember wearing that. And then I sit there for a few minutes going, this shirt was awesome. And then I move on. You know where this shirt would look good? In a box.
Yeah, better put it in a box.
In a box.
Well, that's why I want becoming the head of the Udall division. This sounds like that's fighting talk.
Fight's on.
Yeah. It's going to be in the car park at Jimmy Run, I reckon.
Why the car park?
Yeah.
James, the chief ideas man, he'll be up for this.
Parking neck.
Fair enough. Although I did realise today, with Mohawk, I'm only a handlebar mustache away from being an MMA fighter.
Or going to the Blue Oyster Club.
No, I'm going with MMA fighter.
We'll get you a leather cap.
I may own 3 or 4. There you go. Rowdy reckons our accents because he's had a few of the terps in his Yeah, he's trying to work out what we're saying. So let's mess with him a bit more. Uh, shall we see what the nation
Had
had
to
to
say.
say?
Question 1. Question 1. 1.
Leading the charge this evening for what throwaway item can you not live without? Dry Ray. I know her. Cotton buds. Whoa, hang on. Like when you finish with them?
Yeah, they're throwaway items.
Yeah, like you're not supposed to keep them once you've used them.
No, that's it.
No, actually, oh, see that cotton bud over there? That's when I had a blood nose back in 1946.
Well, see, my first thought when I read the question was those little earwax cleaners.
Q-tips if you're American, or
Yeah. And I never remember what they're called.
Q-tips.
Yeah. Q-tips, yeah, that's the American name for them. But yeah. Yeah. Can't live without those. And I throw them away. So, dry ray with the cotton buds, I get it.
yeah.
Totally.
Reddy's put a Hitachi magic wand. Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need clarification on why she's keeping old.
No, she's not keeping them. She's using them and throwing them away, but she couldn't live without them.
Fair enough. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
You can read the question that way if you want.
Well, at least I'm sure that's the that's the story.
I still think that she's Anyway, Guinness, who's a good girl.
Goodness.
Bits that humans leave on their plate because snacks. It's a fair point.
Fair enough.
Fair point.
Squirrel likes to eat the crumbs off plates.
Oh, I'm a big fan of that.
Yep. And we would just throw them away, definitely.
Have I told the story about my nana and the plates and my uncle and that? Have I ever said that one on the show?
No.
All right.
Do tell.
Nana Cocking, God rest her soul. Actually, don't just. You can if you want, I suppose. But anyway, my uncle at this time, my uncle had recently come out as gay, right? He was 50 years old, and he had a 25-year-old boyfriend, and all that. Which is, good on him. 25-year-old partner, good on him. 50 years old, and the 25-year-old was rich as fuck. So high five to him. I was like, all my other uncles were like, oh, fucking blah. Come on, fuck off. You're just jealous, guys. Like, honestly, if he was banging a 25-year-old woman, you would all be like high-fiving him. So, you know what?
Yeah.
Good on him. Anyway, Nana Cocking, obviously, she was very old school, and she was trying to deal with it all. And they all go over to my auntie's house, right, to have dinner. And at this stage, my auntie has 2 new puppies that are playing around their feet and da-da-da. And everyone had finished their dinner. And Nana Cocking, packing up the plates, what does anyone want, what do you want to do with the leftovers here? And Nana Cocking, without even thinking, has just gone, give them to the dick lickers. She meant to say dish lickers. So like, my auntie's like, shit, what do I do here? Do I offer it to him? 'Cause we need clarification on this. The broker. I love the broker. The broker. The damn link to this show. But for real, he'd say, paper plates. They save him so much time. Big fan of those. Raddy's apparently very depressed that his wife doesn't have man parts. You can buy them.
Yeah.
Oh,
She can get
yeah. I'll get hold of my uncle.
Which man parts does he want?
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Couple of
Yeah,
hands.
the hairy.
Yeah, there's a few homeless
Yeah.
around here. We could harvest some for him.
Yeah.
Go down to 180 Russell.
I can get anything there.
U.S. Marshal, big hello to him and his wonderful family.
Hello.
Hello.
This is an interesting one. Throw out an organic vapor. Or the organic vape.
The organic vapor and acid gas cartridges for his respirator.
Right. I was just trying to work out the organic vapor, whether or not he was talking about some marijuana vape.
The cartridges that filter vapor and acid gas are organic.
Right, gotcha. That makes a hell of a lot more sense.
Reading comprehension.
Rowdy wants the penis. Yeah, it's fair enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
One penis, testicles as well.
One penis coming right up.
Yeah, we'll go down to the plaza. I'll have you 1 by 11.
Yeah.
Hour afterwards, it could. Would you like some ureters?
Oh, by the way, Esquire's asking if Rowdy's last week drunk.
You guys missed it. We had an after show party online last week, and when Rowdy found out what Esquire does for a living, he started running scenarios. Like, okay, so I'm a customer, right? It was like the fun thing. It was like super fun. I really enjoyed it. I had a really good laugh about that. McLovin. He goes, he doesn't know. He threw him away before he could realise that he couldn't live without him.
It's fair. Makes sense.
Yeah. It's like when you throw out the plastic fork from your noodles and go, oh shit, hang on, I haven't got a fork, have I?
No. See, I put them in my lunchbox, my spare lunchbox.
Actually, I went over to Jodie Girl's house a couple of weeks ago for her birthday, and I go in there and I check her drawer because I was looking for a knife. She has like 400 plastic forks. Like, you can tell that you're a single person living in a house. Like, that's the only way to live.
Yeah, that makes sense though. When people are going to get it for free, you're going to want to use it at some point. Yeah,
big fan of it. Harvey Dent reckons plastic bags. Fucking getting harder and harder to find. They are. I'm so glad that they switched from plastic straws to paper straws, which are cool because paper straws come wrapped in plastic, which is it just helps me, get that kick of killing the planet a little bit more.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Big fan of that. He'd say razors. But he has a serviceable electric, so you can't live without that.
He's a survivor.
He is. Yeah, he does it tough. Yeah. I remember back in my day, we didn't have electric razors. We used to just have to get the dog in to lick real hard.
Lucky you didn't have to do your eyebrows that way.
Kimatron came out and had a crack. That's why they're drawn on with crayon. Mr. Vargas. Anti-fog glasses wipe.
Yeah, especially with the masks.
Yeah, especially with the masks. I was going to wear a welder's mask down the street. Apparently it's not the same.
No. Originally, when we first went to lockdown, you could wear any sort of face covering, but now it has to be like a legitimate mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, if you are looking for a mask, go visit jigsaw.com.au and go to buying a fucking whatever they are.
A mask.
A nightcap mask.
Yeah, you called them something else and maybe forgotten it.
Yeah, they had a different name, but I can't remember what they called. A bunyip? No, that's not it.
Like a bandana, but not.
Those things up there, literally.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember what they're called. Kimatron. I know her. Seen her boobs. Eyeliner, especially when the captain needs new eyebrows. I haven't told anyone this. I'm actually on the school council. I'm looking forward to the first council meeting back. Really am. Really looking forward to it. Because one of them really hate me, so it's going to be really good.
Just one.
Well, they're going to put me at the head of their English.
Oh, well, great.
With distinction.
Maybe Another generation of dooms children.
Shady girl reckons bread tags. She uses them to tag her cords to her devices to tell them apart. But Gyro throws them straight in the bin. I used to use them as a guitar pick. And then I learned to just pick guitars on my own. Like, yeah, that one over there. Thanks.
What were they, like divination rods or something? You're holding a bread tag.
Yeah, send a guitar around here.
Yeah.
Banks!
Thanks.
Oh, look at this. See, empty jars. They make good decorations with candles and vases, etc. Or vases, or however you want to pronounce the word. Everyone keeps asking, is Rowdy drunk? Last week drunk. Yes, he is. I can confirm. Don't shake the table, please. Sparrow. Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow.
Where does she start? I don't know. At the beginning, I suppose. She's obsessed with skincare and a toothbrush and lip balm. I suppose they're all throwaway items, especially skincare stuff.
Well, yeah, the toothbrush, after whenever.
Yeah, 6-7 years, isn't it? They'll last one.
It depends on who you are and what you do with it.
Look, what I do with it is illegal in 12 different countries.
Well, there you go, that you know of. You've been...
Oh no! According to the UN, they made it very clear. Made it very, very clear. And Kanga Camper, are you still floating around, Kanga Camper? You better be fucking banging around. He can't live without parking Nick.
Oh, none of us can.
No, and he's real hard to throw away.
Yeah.
Like real hard.
Been trying, but it hasn't worked so far.
Are you paying too much for your parking insurance? That's the Queen selling it, because I reckon that's what she says right at the beginning of each Christmas speech she comes out to start off with. This week's video is sponsored by Parking Insurance. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love the Queen. The Queen that I've made up in my head. She's real funny. Yeah, she's real funny.
What about the Queen that I dressed up as once?
Yeah, super funny too. Alright, that's it. That's question 1 done.
Rowdy can live without me because he's a what's his name? Elon Musk fanboy.
He
You pour your money into his pocket.
He's a big fan. Is anyone else concerned that the billionaires are trying to fuck off into space? I just want to point that out. Just think that needs to be looked at a bit.
No, they just want to get there so they can mine planets.
Yeah, well, I suppose if you guys are going to be banning it on Earth, someone needs to frack somewhere.
That's right, yeah. How the fuck are we going to be sustainable without this shit?
Yeah, I'm also a big fan of it. Just point that out. If it came down to oxygen or fracking, I'd probably go with the fracking. Right? If someone said you can drive this super yacht, or you could go out there on that oil, the oil facility, and fucking drill into the ground, oh, give me the drill. Going sideways. That's my fucking hot tip. Everyone keeps drilling straight down. You're wasting so much fucking room that we could be digging into the earth in a different direction. We can cause more harm. You can drill under a town like this.
Yeah, for sure.
Why are we going straight down? There's only one hole.
That's why I reckon the billionaire space race is just a dick swinging competition.
Well, the dude from Amazon won. He's looked directly like a dick. At least Elon Musk sent up like a cool looking car or something.
Yeah.
Bozo just sent a fucking huge cock into space. That was it.
Bozo.
It's been done.
Yeah, Bozo.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, Jim Bozo. He owns Jeff's Rockets. That's how lazy we are in this country. The greatest franchisee on the planet. It gives it the most Australian name. Hey, what's that? Well, that's Jim's Mowing. Oh, yeah. Fair enough. No one else names that way, do they? What's that over there? Oh, it's Jeff's storage facility.
Yeah.
That's Macapacker's warehouse. It's fucking Bill's cars. Anyway. Oh yeah, we've even got Crazy Jim's. He owned a Mighty 10 shop.
Yeah.
And then there was a guy called Clint, he owned Crazy Bargains. So we fucking name shit in this country.
John had a discount store.
Yeah, Crazy John.
Crazy John's had phones and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we just name things after the people that fucking discovered them. How hard is it? Like that dude that found that comet. What was her name? Haley. Anyway, let's go to a break, and when we come back, let's knock out question number 2.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Yay!
Every single one of us, the devil inside.
Question 2. 2.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nightcap. We are coming to you live around the world. As we are doing question number 2 here on the Nightcap. For those that are just joining us, you're late. And second off, we are... Quick. That's a good one. Everyone's howling back. Yeah, for those that this is how it's going to play for tonight. Secret Agent S, myself, we're all giving answers, and then it's going to be up to the Nightcap Nation themselves, which is why it's a good reason to be in the chat. We'll get to vote to see who wins this week's question time.
Yeah.
Here we go then. Here we go. Secret Agent S, hand on whatever buzzer you can find. Here we go. Question number 2. What is an unlikely way for me, the captain, to sign off from the Nightcap at the end of the show?
Well, you've got to imagine that I'm doing your voice because I'm being you.
Alrighty.
And if you say that you're going to leave us with these passing words, which are, I am the nation and you are the Nightcap.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's strange, but alright. It's definitely unlikely.
If you want to become a wolf, just howl and clap 2 times.
That would be a strange way for me to sign off. I guess the other one I would be very unlikely for me to say would be, yes, and thank you for having us on 3WBC. It has been a wonderful night for us all here this evening, and join us next week.
Yep.
3WBC was our first radio station we got fired from. So it'd be very unlikely.
Yeah.
Coming up directly after this is our good friend Razor Ray. I'd like to thank all former co-hosts of the show before finishing up tonight. I'm off to have sex. Good night. All right, the answers are up. The nation's going to have to decide at the end of the third round. Shall we see what the nation
Has to say.
I should say.
Question 2. 2.
I gave them to him.
Putting on me special goggles.
That I gave
Yeah.
you.
You know what I look like? I should be doing this. I'm still standing. Na, 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 na. That's the only song I know of his. Territorial? Is that the word I'm looking at? Radio is dead? Yeah, that it is. What is an unlikely way for the captain to sign off from the Nightcap at the end of the show? Dre Ray has put up a gif of someone going, I have to poo. I have
Himself down the toilet. I think that's pretty cool. I can't stop watching it.
Radio is dead.
Yes, that's the one. Thank you very much. Esquire, train,
Escort.
say your prayers, eat your vitamins, believe in yourself, and believe in the Nightcap, brother.
Yes.
I think you're quite likely to say that.
Oh man, it's actually higher up on the list, yeah.
Yeah.
Or even finish it. And I'm the captain, and you've been the Nightcap Nation. Oh yeah. I don't know. I reckon I could probably do this one from Mr. Vargas, mooning the audience.
Yeah, you probably could.
you
Just
could.
pre-warn me first, please.
Yeah.
Can't do that at Jimmy Rum because it's actually, and this is legit. You can actually get fined here in Victoria for mooning. It's illegal.
Yeah, but that's in a public place, though, isn't it?
Yeah, well, Jimmy Rum's a public place.
Yeah.
I can do it here because I'm inside
Yeah.
my domicile, or if I erect a mask on my own ship, according to according to sovereign citizens. I'm on my own personal vessel,
And you're already a captain.
and I'm
so-
already a captain. Got the certificates
Yeah.
and all.
Yeah.
But yeah, men in the audience, I don't know. Rodney Roode did that, and he got done by the Queensland police. Mm-hmm. Dragged him off to court for moon in the audience, and as he said, you couldn't even see the sack. He was just, it was just a standard moon. There was no coin purse hanging or nothing.
Used to be called a brown eye when we were Australia.
Yes, brown eye. That's exactly right. Apparently, it was really awkward to hear me say "brother." It's... The breaker.
The broker.
Good morning, San Diego. Go fuck yourself.
Good morning to everybody.
I'm pretty sure that used to be, you stay classy, San Diego. Go fuck yourself. Guinness. He's a good girl.
Goodness. Oh, she is a good girl.
She is a very good girl. It's just someone evaporating, or being beamed up, or
Transported, yeah.
or just transcending into heaven or hell. I don't know where people go. The breaker's back again because the broker, he's put a lot of thought into this one. May the force boldly go where bow ties are cool, resistance is futile, and remember the truth is out there. Live long and fuck your couch. Insert gold medal winning Australian name here. I don't know. Maybe we'll go viral. Yeah, good on you.
Yeah.
Good on you, Dan Andrews. Pretty sure he's Julia Andrews' brother. Pretty sure. I love that line, fuck your couch. That was from, I'm Rick James, bitch. But there was another word at the end of it that I can't say. Although, according to our counterpart in the US, I can actually get away with saying that word because we don't pronounce ours correctly in our accent. So therefore, we're not technically racist. I'm not sure how well that will go over in a court of law, but I like the argument. I'd like to...
I think it's fair to say YouTube would come down hard.
Yeah, and probably our friends at Disney.
Yeah.
Probably.
They probably won't be huge fans of it.
Yeah, or you could just bust out some old, Walt saying or something, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's quoting Walt.
Well, he was more neo-Nazi. I think that's technically correct. I'm just going to... Hang on. Phone's ringing. Hello? Oh, he's not neo. Just straight Nazi.
Great Nazi.
Straight Nazi. Right. Yep.
Oh, that clears that up.
Yep, thank you very much. Love you too.
Is that the legal department?
No, legal department's over here having a heart attack. Something wrong. He is gone apeshit. I have not seen him that white, considering he's Asian. So can't say the N word, but sure as hell pick on them Asian people.
Yeah, Rowdy's got a good point that YouTube never cracks down on rap videos.
That's true. There is.
I got told by a manager at a place I work that I couldn't play the music I like because customers might find it offensive, but they played Triple J all morning.
Which is full of rap.
Which is full of rap and full of that particular word.
Mm. Yeah, they're quite fond of it.
Out to him that songs about personal strength and war history are somehow offensive, but some guy sitting there calling women bitches and calling other people the N-word, that's fine for your customers, is it?
Clearly.
And as Rowdy just chimed in with, it's amazing. Fucking Nick had a job.
Yeah.
It's me that hasn't got one, mate. Don't pick on him. he's the only one. He's the only one that actually works. Well, Secret Agent Ness works, but she's a woman. I'm guessing school teacher.
I'll just reply to it.
You guessed it. Frank Stallone. Now, Frank Stallone works over there. He's not in. I don't even know what department Frank's in. Yeah.
It's work experience.
No, work. Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's right. You're the work experience kid.
Yeah.
Why are we paying you?
What? Are you paying Frank and not paying us?
No, I pay him in franking. The art of putting envelopes through a machine to pay for them.
Right.
That's franking.
Franking.
Yeah. Not fracking, not to be confused with that oil's mine, baby. There's only two things I really love in this world. My marmalade, which you can never see, and 2, oil. Big fan of it. Huge fan. Feel like we should invade countries good.
Pretty sure Papua New Guinea's got good oil reserves.
So off we go. Guess where we're doing our next live show.
Yeah.
Coming to you live.
Nipples.
Oh.
Oh, my comment got deleted.
Oh, I did it.
Oh. Did you use a bad word, Nick?
Oh, you used the C word, didn't you?
No, who knew that Disney ran YouTube?
There's one particular race of people. What's his name? Mel Gibson. He mentioned how that works.
Yeah.
Not that I'm going to say what he said. Next up is U.S. Marshal.
Yes.
I think I'm done. Next week I'm turning the show over to insert politician of Captain's choosing. Good luck, nation. So next week this show is going to be held by Julia Gillard, because last time I heard she was working at Blockbuster Fitzroy and could do with a gig.
She's running beyond Blue.
Oh my God, she's running beyond Blue according to Parking Nick.
What?
Oh my God.
Making people depressed, for fuck's sake.
She's been she's been trying to ring into this show since we started.
Yeah, we preferred Merkel.
Yeah. Well, this is why this phone, like, this is a legit phone. I want to point that out. I'm not just fucking around. That's a real phone.
Now, what are you getting at, Rowdy? Do I need to be changed?
Mate, he's 3 parts pissed. You're not going to get real truth out of him.
It's okay.
Look, it's even...
I'm just mind boggled at the fact that crazy bitch is running an anti-depression charity organisation. What are you going to do? Like, ring her and say, "Oh yeah, Jules, I'm depressed."
Hey, g'day, Jules. It's Kevin Rudd.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, we want
Yeah, no more taxes. Yeah.
Yeah. G'day, Jules. It's it's Kevin. Yeah, back.
I'm pissed because I'm on my job.
Yeah, there's some dopey broad stole my gig. The only thing I liked was question time. She brought cake.
Cake or Coke?
Both.
Nose for Coke.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to go halves in an 8-ball with her.
Oh, you wouldn't get any. Give you a good woodpecker. The blowjob off her, you'd wind up getting your abdomen punctured.
You get your belly button.
Speaking about bad blowjobs, McLovin throwing down some hip hop lyrics over a sample of Freebird.
That would be a strange way for you to end the show.
He did get it back off her, to be fair. Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
Kevin 07 returned for 11.
Yeah.
Banks.
Thanks.
Let's be real. There's not much that the captain wouldn't do for a laugh. This is very true.
Oh, that's right. And Cray Ray called it earlier. You're cheap.
Extremely cheap. Extremely cheap. Although we haven't hit anywhere near at $500. I want to dress in drag. Hurry up. Cray. Speaking of which, well, I've been the captain, and I don't know why I subject myself to the musing of you semi-literate cretins, barely full of a set of teeth between you. Oh wait, that's him responding to the mayor of Urana. Actually, we say a lot about Urana. We really do. I need to point this out. I need to take a minute to be serious here. Well, exactly. And I want to say to the people of Urana, because I know that you know about this, and I just want to say, on behalf of myself and everybody here at the Nightcap and everybody at the Nightcap Nation, actually, I prepared a statement.
Is it written in crayon?
It is. It is. Go fuck yourself, Urana.
Hey, threesome?
Sure.
It's cheap.
I don't think that was the Royal Esquire. And if you are not known what Urana is, feel free to Google it. It comes up under shithole towns that only fuckwits come from. Still waiting for their response. I've been out here for almost a year, Urana. I'm ready. Look, I've got your town haircut. Kimatron! Allahu Akbar!
Yeah, that would be unusual.
Very, very unlikely. However, on the day that I do decide to detonate a suicide vest, I'll make sure I'm in a place that a lot of people can see.
Great meme, Esquire. Great meme.
I've got a better haircut than that now. You need to update your picture. And I've lost weight since that photo. Why do I look like Craig McLaughlin? Jenny Girl.
Because you're a sexual predator too.
That's in court at the moment.
No, you got off. Actually, actually, we've got to be careful. He's contemplating coming on the show. So,
I'll take that night off.
No, I just heard that there was women here. We're just kidding, Craig.
Just kidding.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Jenny Girl. Well, it's been fun, but I got a date with a porcelain bowl, and you better be thankful for the camera not having to have a smell a phone. Hold your nose. Good night.
Can we eat pudding later?
Can we eat pudding later?
Oh, we'll all eat pudding later.
I want pudding.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I just saw the time. Fucking hell. Let's move on.
I know, it's late.
Finishing up, question number 2 is our good mate Kanka Camper with, anywho, here's Wonderworld.
What about dry race? GIF.
Dry
Oh, yeah, me going down the shitter. All right, let's quickly go to a song?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, quick song, and then we'll come back. And we'll knock out question number 3. All right, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Oh, you can, but don't.
Yeah. Right. Oh, no.
Billy Ray was a preacher's son. When his daddy would visit, he'd come along. When they gather around the parlor talking, that's when Billy would take me walking. Through the backyard we go walking. Then he'd look into my eyes. Lord knows to my surprise that the only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. You see,
that was in his eyes, stealing kisses from me on the slide, taking time to make time, telling me that he's all mine, learning from each other's knowing, looking to see how much we've grown. And the only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. Oh, he was. Oh, he was. Hallelujah. Was the sweet talking son of a preacher man. The only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Son of a preacher man. Sweet talking son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. Sweet talking son of a preacher man. Son of a preacher man.
Question 3. 3.
I tell you what, that was Katie Seagal singing then. All right? She is the only 65-year-old woman that I dead set would walk through hot fire to kiss.
Okay.
Like dead set. Dead set. Absolutely. If it came down to it was, you know, my mum's last breaths on this planet and Katie Seagal was in the hospital next door, I would be there with roses and chocolate.
No Turkish delights, because I'd get into him first.
Yeah, oh, fuck no, she's not that good. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Katie Seagal. I don't know. You know, everyone goes, oh, you get that one, you know, one celebrity pass, which way are you going to go? It's fucking Katie Seagal, hands down. Absolutely.
She was Peg Bundy.
Yeah, oh yeah, she's got to be dressed like Peg Bundy. I'm not stupid.
Great.
Although she was pretty hot in Sons of Anarchy too.
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
Nah, you should. She gets a. Does she get an orcs out? I don't know. Maybe she should have got an orcs out.
She was crazy as all fucking shameless.
Yeah, oh yeah, she's always crazy. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I can. Yeah, I don't know. Katie Seagal. Yeah. Good night, everybody. End of show. I got things to do. All right, question number 3. This one is going to be left up to the nation to decide who is the winner of our question time tonight. Here we go. Question number 3. Secret Agent S. What shouldn't be an Olympic event?
COVID lockdowns.
COVID lockdowns.
Yeah, we're doing relays between Queensland, South Australia, Victoria. Sydney is New South Wales. They're in the marathon event. Sucks to be them.
So we've already run it.
Yeah, we've already done that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, in Australia, we're doing it like it's an Olympic event.
Yeah.
We're going for gold. Gold! Gold for Australia. Gold!
I've got a couple. Nose picking. Probably shouldn't be one. Banging Katie Seagal.
No.
Feel like that.
If there was a wanting to bang Katie Seagal, we know he'd get the goal.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I hope you're watching, Katie. I really do. Someone share this with Katie. Just grab this little bit of me pledging my allegiance to the United States pussy of Katie Seagal. I know she's going out with Kurt Sutter and he could probably kill me, but what a way to go.
You've asked for a celebrity pass, so
That's
it's
it.
all good.
That's it. Yeah. When he goes, all right, mate, how do you want to die? Oh, buried dick deep into your missus. All right, let's see what the nation had to say. Here we go. What shouldn't be an Olympic event? Dry rape being very controversial with race walking.
Oh, no. Get rid of it.
Not even a sport.
No, I naturally assume she's trying to separate everyone into... Like, the Olympics is where all races come together to compete. You You just can't have one for the white people and the ones for the other. You can't do that.
Right, okay. Yeah.
No, you just can't. Very controversial. Very controversial statement.
It is, yeah, true, true.
Gotta let the. It's not just one. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm getting at.
Mingle. It's a melting pot race.
Yeah. Well, you can't eliminate that.
Yeah, true.
That's what the whole reason behind the Olympics is. They only hold the Olympics so Australia feels somewhat special.
No, that's a Commonwealth game.
Oh, that's right.
We feel magnificent by being treated at fucking lawn bowls.
Slap fighting, that's from Rowdy. That would be a good one.
Yeah.
Guinness reckons the javelin. Why throw a stick that far? What's with so much of the pointy end? I've seen there is footage of javelin where old mate's standing just near the world record line. Mm-hmm. He cops the fucking javelin in the leg. Right? The referee or whatever the fuck they use, right? The official, he's copped it in the leg, and being the true man of his sport, marked where he was standing with chalk first. Because it went straight over the world record line, and you're like, oh, fuck, it got me. And he's quickly marked with chalk where it fell before he fucking fell to the ground.
Blood, you could just tell.
And Tanya Camper reckons he'd slap Rowdy, and yeah, I'll give him a gold for that.
Yeah, Rowdy would like that, eh?
Yeah, well,
Probably pay for
get
it.
him till he doesn't like it.
Esquire reckons 3-on-3 basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I like watching the women's basketball because they do shirts and skins.
Yeah, I don't ever watch basketball anyway because normal people with normal height aren't allowed to play it. So 3-on-3 basketball must be even shitter than that.
So you reckon it's divisive as well, like race walking?
Yeah.
It's very controversial.
Yeah.
I want to see basketball with those painters on the stilts.
All those, people at the carnival who do the stilt walking.
Yeah. Apparently, there's another version of it, according to the broker. It's called Fuck 3-on-3 Basketball.
That might be more interesting.
Oh, is that like mixed doubles in tennis?
I keep on saying to Kimatron, what this place needs is more interracial lesbian couples. Doesn't matter what show we're watching, I always throw that in.
I thought you meant your home.
Well, yeah, that would be good too. Apparently, Rowdy says, it's what I'm into. Those little arms slapping him with those weak hands. Kanga Camper, what should? Seeing who falls down the stairs harder. Apparently, Rowdy's the gold medalist in this one.
For sure. It's gold for Rowdy.
Gold for Rowdy. Mr. Vargas reckons parachuteless skydiving.
Yeah.
I was going to say that happened earlier this week.
It's a bit unfortunate.
He was banging the pilot's missus, apparently. You know,
Like, I wonder why the skydive instructor got involved.
US Marshal reckons figuring out how to host the games without bankrupting the host country and having construction completed before the games even start. Seeing the common event in the last couple of the Olympics, that's very true.
It's been commonplace since about the 70s.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, if you look at that... Sorry.
Yeah, they've displaced hundreds of thousands, or in China's case, 1 million odd homeless people.
Mm-hmm.
Whack those things up and they're derelict in a year or two.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not just that, it's been happening a lot longer than that. Have a look at that, where it all started, the Colosseum. They look shit house. Right? That wasn't even finished.
Yeah, geez, I let that go.
Yeah, they haven't kept it up, have they?
No, upkeep at all.
No.
But that doesn't even look completed. And they were holding the games there. At least the Nazis gave us fucking Volkswagens.
Don't forget, Captain, the Nazis also gave us the torch relay.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard they gave it to a Polish guy and just went, run.
Yeah.
Into the chamber. Go on.
I'll be a shower now.
This channel is never getting monetized, ever. I just want to point that out.
No.
Yeah. Never. We have to live on the scraps that get thrown to us by the Nightcap Nation. Although what I do like about the Nightcap Nation, it's the only show sponsored by the people that watch it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like crowdfunding at the moment.
Yeah.
We're at $25 by the way, so that means that we're what's that, 70 something odd dollars, 400 and I don't know math.
Oh, it means we're 1.5.
You're on the
999 and I don't know, $50 short
Yeah.
of seeing my Norths.
Sorry guys. Mick Lovin reckons septic tank scuba diving. You don't want to.
Not even the scuba tiger would do that.
Yeah, it's just they won't even find it. However, US Marshal did that back at camp.
Oh,
He had to fix one of the septic tanks, so he had to go septic scuba diving.
he is a brave man. No
Yeah.
wonder the bears are afraid of him.
I would be too. He never washed after it either. He went out.
That was years ago.
Yeah, he went out and just grilled the fuck out of a burger.
apparently, Rowdy can't hear me properly.
No,
Oh,
it's because you're on hospital leave.
yeah.
Yeah.
Harvey Dent reckons shooting. It's more of an American event, but
It's around here.
Well, it depends on what you're shooting.
Nah, we're all gun people.
well, you have to be over the age of 18, so I think that's knocked out most US competition. Now, if it was high school shooting,
Yeah, yeah.
Well, and have you noticed that Sandy Hook has never held the Olympics?
moving on. Cray Ray reckons any event with synchronizing in the title.
Yeah,
I wanna-
probably.
although I'd watch synchronized discus. I reckon that'd be all right. Discus only started because someone fucking grabbed a hot plate.
Yeah, why the fuck did discus start?
For that reason, I just told you.
No, seriously.
Probably, messages.
Messages on plates that you can only throw a couple of meters.
Yeah.
Couple of meters. Some of these blokes can get 60 meters. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I could shout that far. Come on.
If you want to get a secret message to the enemy.
Oh,
Yeah.
for fuck's sake, you people. What am I doing messing up with a group of people like this?
I don't know, man. You're the one telling the story.
Not that anyone can hear him. Shady Girl reckons long distance sneezing.
Yeah, no thanks. The person who shoots the furthest sneeze wins gold.
Hiya!
Gold for the snot. Gold.
No, change it from sneezing to the Bushman's hanky.
Yeah.
Block one nostril. Off we go.
Yeah, nah, thanks.
Kimatron reckons wife carrying. She's been carrying me for years.
Yeah.
Tagrapha.
Tagrapha.
Trying to untangle the box of cables.
Yeah.
Look, he just needs JD Girl's bread clips.
Yeah.
He can sort of
Sort of right there.
life hack.
This one's from Mother Dawn and from what Queen Wolf actually said earlier today. Farting.
Mm-hmm.
So Mick went into...
today.
How's that song from that fuckwit go? So Mick went into training with sausage rolls and pies and Foster's beer and a scholarship from Heinz. Oh,
We're talking about, I don't want to say his name either.
yeah, that's him.
Yeah, the second rate funny song guy behind Cop.
That's right. That's exactly right. And finishing up question number 3, which of course will finish up question time for us with Banks with most of what is on. She liked the good old-fashioned Olympics, you know, where it was just the whites.
No, back in the days when it used to be bloody, related to what the Olympics was all about, was keeping soldiers fit.
Yeah.
Well, how does tennis do that?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
How
been on
does
for
table
years.
How does table tennis, do that? And, fucking that ancient combat sport, canoeing. Fuck off.
You should look up dressage canoeing. That's one of my favourite things to watch now.
My nieces is very big in dressage and rides for the state squad and stuff. I haven't told her I hate horses.
But she's pretty good at it.
Well, hang on. This Cray Ray says that Dray Ray reckons he'd win gold for Australia.
Oh, look, the challenge is down for today's farting event.
All right.
Yeah. Eye-watering. I think my eyes are still red.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not been well. We'll say that. Although, might have to get him onto the probiotics. That might be dope cheating.
I want to see the steroid Olympics. You know, when they he was doping. No, fucking jack them all up. let's see.
Remember, I've said that for probably 20 years. There should be one set of Olympics where you can do whatever the hell you want. You can run your 100 metres in 2.8 seconds, get your gold medal and die the week after. And the other Olympics ought to be, if you've even got aspirin in your system, you're banned for life.
Yep, I agree.
I like to see the weightlifting with the people who, pump up their muscles.
Yeah.
Instead of actually try to lift weights with that, all the, bicep explosions that go on. That'd be pretty cool.
It's called Russia.
I would love it. I love that.
Dry reckons it's just called Russia.
No, but I mean, just make it a free-for-all. Just say, do whatever you want. Grow your bitch tits and all the other, have shrunken penises and stuff. But yeah, you'll lift 2 tons over your head. You'd be dead in a fortnight. And the other one, just for only natural. At least there'd be entertainment then, instead of gold, and then 6 months later get stripped of it. And the 100 metres for women at the Sydney Olympics didn't even have a gold medalist because the first person, Marion Jones, got done for doping, and so they stripped her of her gold medal, and the Sheila who came second got done for doping 6 months later. So they took her medal off her, and they said, "Oh, fuck it, we won't bother."
Yeah,
I'm with you there. But it does bring us to the time of night where we say, time, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
I know. We've done all right tonight.
Yeah, I reckon we have.
Smashed it out of the park. Smashed it!
Yeah. Nope. Oh,
there was
gold
one.
for me.
Gold for Australia. Look, it's been a great night. Big thank you to each and every one of you literally around this wonderful planet that have been part of it. Thank you to everybody that donated again. You didn't need to, but thank you.
That's right. Thank you.
We made, $25 tonight? That's not bad. That's pretty good.
Hey, remember, Captain, that is about double what we thought we'd make on that very first show we tried the text to voice.
This is very, very true. Very, very true. So, that's great. Thank you very much. And as I said, all the money does go back straight into equipment and, all the stuff for the show, which is really cool. And so, thank you again. We didn't make $500, but that's all right. That's all right. Maybe next week.
Yeah, no one wants to see you in drag.
No, that must be it.
Yeah.
All right. We didn't make the 1.6 either, but that's all right too. That's all right. No, that happens. It happens.
Well, they already don't like my hair colour. So, yeah. You'd want to see my norks.
On the far side of the studio, she's of course the fiery redhead herself from the Crochet Udall division, and currently filling in for the Lord of Rock and Roll and the King of All That Is Metal. It's Secret Agent Ness.
Hey! Hey, that's me. Well, I hope you all have a great week, and I hope it's much, much better than the way mine has been so far.
Hooray! I
Big
mean,
love to you all.
I'm going to keep this mohawk because I fucking love it. I really am.
Cool.
I'm going to keep it for a while. Why not? You know what? I might even dye it just to really piss off the left. Big thank you again to each and every one of you around this planet, around everybody who was part of the show, in and out, in and out. Remember, if we can get 100 views on this particular video, Wanted Dead, I will let the kids drown me just about in milk. Because that's what I do.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave you with these wonderful passing words which have been handed down from generation upon generation, which is simply, you have been the Nightcap Nation, and I've been your brother, the Nightcap. It's a lot better there.
Shouting in the studio.
Good night. Oh, yeah.